So, I just wanted to try to quickly cover this subject, but it probably won't happen. I'm going to do my best though. Pain. Pain and suffering within the individual, the human body. Um, the relation to mental state, the mind over matter, that you create your own reality. This is something that's come up over and over again when people say, I've been having a pain, let's say I'm having a pain in my side or something, and they'll be on a thread or a website somewhere talking about this, and someone will say, if you're having pains there, it's probably because you have a mental block in this area, or you're trying to work these things out in your life, and that often mental problems will manifest themselves as wandering pain, or as pain in general. And this is true. I've had wandering pains. I've gone through phases of being in pain in various areas over a period of weeks or months, but nothing specific, non-local pain. And after mentioning this, I had someone tell me that wandering pain is caused by a person going through changes, a person that's going through an awakening, if you will. Now, I didn't cast this out completely, but I have my suspicions about this, and I just wanted to mention a few aspects about it that I think need to be considered. Well, first off, your mental state can cause physical pain. If you are blocking something, or if you are trying to hide from a particular aspect of yourself, or if you maybe are covering up the pain you feel for a lost one, or it could be anything. These can manifest themselves around the body as various pains. And right now I'm pain-free. I've been through sciatic pain that was so intense I could die. I mean, it was the most horrific pain. It was just a couple months ago, actually. And I've been working on this state of mental focus to keep myself from being in pain. But I also am realizing that I know that the pain was not caused initially by my mental state, and this is what I wanted to cover here, because there's a lot of people out there who assume that anybody who's in pain in any way, physical or emotional pain, it's because they're somehow incomplete, or they are going through some kind of a change or process. And this could be true, but there are a lot of people out there who have pain for reasons of damage to their body. And this is the I guess the main point here is I'd hate to see people out there who actually have body issues, problems, health problems that they need to have taken care of, and assuming that it's just their body going through changes, and maybe not catch something that will kill them. This goes along the same lines, I guess, as the faith healers, or the people who believe that God will cure their children of their disease so they don't go to the doctors. Many extreme Christians do this. I saw a program the other day. I can't remember what the show was, a TV show or something, and the kid was sick, and it was Family Guy, and actually, and they were babysitting this kid, and he got sick, and they took him to the doctor, and when the family came, they said, well, thanks, but please don't take him to the hospital without our permission, because we don't believe in hospitals. We believe that God will heal if He wants to. And the kind of hidden meaning behind it was Lois, the mother on the show, she said to the family, she said, well, in your religion, don't you sit around praying for God to bring you a cure for the diseases that hurt us? And they say yes. You say, don't you think that our ancestors also prayed to God to cure us from diseases like polio, smallpox? And they said yes. They said, isn't it a possibility that vaccines are God's answered prayer for these particular problems? And the person said, well, I guess it's possible. That kind of, in a nutshell, is exactly how I see it. When people are waiting for God to give them an answer, often it's really going to be manifested through humans. So we have healers, we have faith healers, we also have these shamanic healers, we have long distance healing, all these different things. And I think that what's happening is we're getting mixed up with actual pain mixed up with manifested pain. And so when I say that my back hurts and somebody tells me, oh, it's because you need to work out this in your life, I say, well, that's just not necessarily true. I mean, you can smash your leg up, you can really mess yourself up bad. So I think each person needs to just analyze their situation and see if their pain is actually just a wandering pain caused by whatever, or if it's something more intense. I guess I should just leave it at that, 'cause I don't know what else to say about it, but y'all know what I'm getting at, so input appreciated.